guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be the first 2023 Empties and Favourites video. I've not actually done one for a few months, so I've got quite a few things that I've used up on. A few pros, a few cons, definitely some favourites in there as well. But I thought I'd do the first one for the year, and it'd be great if you're new to the channel, if you wanted to subscribe, if you wanted to click the button below. It's a new channel, so any support would be great from you guys. So what we'll do is we'll get started. So the first thing is some skincare, and basically it's in a little travel size. So it's Elizabeth Arden. Now these are the ceramide capsules. They do come in quite big containers, but I usually keep hold of this and put in like a week's worth, which is just the right amount of size for the container. So if I go overseas for a short period of time, I've got some instead of taking the big bottle. I'll put an image on screen of the little capsules, but yeah, this is the little empty container. But I do find the pink retinol capsules I really like as well. And then these are little gold ones, and you just kind of pop them in, and you can take them away with you. But I think usually I get them in like I think it's 60 capsules in one bottle. I just don't like carrying them around. But yeah, Elizabeth Arden, definitely recommend those guys. And also another thing for hair care is, it's upside down, but it's the Olaplex, which is number 3, the Hair Perfector. Now I've started using this again just because I've had balayage on my hair again this year. So, and just because I've got alopecia areata, I just have to be a little bit sensible with my hair. And my hair's notoriously frizzy and usually quite dry. So I've been trying to get into doing this twice a week. And it's a shame because this is 100 ml, and for my length hair, it doesn't take that long to actually use the whole bottle, to be honest. And I've actually just restocked on some more, so this is the empty container for this one. But I've been using Olaplex on and off, but it is usually when I've got some kind of colouring in my hair, and at the moment I've got balayage, so it is quite useful to have. So these 3 I got from a recent Bicester Village shopping vlog, which I'll put a link in the description bar and in the card in the corner. So I got these through, which is Intensive Repair Shampoo. This is Almond Shampoo and Cherry Blossom Shower Gel. And actually I'd say the Cherry Blossom was my favourite. I really liked the smell, and it was quite nice on my skin. But they're little samples, so they don't go that far. But they were just quite handy because I've recently been travelling, so it's just easier to have these size. And I really love the brand as well. And also I have been trying to help my hair a little bit with taking vitamins. And I saw online a few people trying Hairburst. Now these are like watermelon gummies, which actually taste gorgeous. I've just used a few months worth just to give them a try. And actually I found taking 2 of them a day helped with my shedding, because my hair falls out. I've got alopecia areata, which just means my hair falls out in chunks. It could be triggered by stress and various other like things that I've got. So I thought I'd give them a go. And in each one you get 60 gummies. So obviously it's lasting me a month because I'm taking 2 a day. You can take 1, but I found taking 2 was better for me. But yeah, definitely when I'm showering, my hair isn't actually coming out as much. It definitely won't cure my alopecia, but it is actually helping with kind of my hair in general, as the kind of condition of it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the brand. It's quite a cute bottle as well. I really like the branding. But they're called Hairburst Chewable Hair Vitamins, and it's got biotin, vitamin, selenium and zinc, and it's like a 30-day supply. So, and I've just used 2 bottles up. I'll put a link in the description bar about the company, because they quite often have 2 for 1 and various offers. But I did really like them. And in a recent advent calendar I got in the, I think it was the Christmas Cool Beauty one, I also randomly got Hair Sweet Hair Vitamins by Hum. So I thought I'd give these guys a go as well. And to be honest with you, I didn't like the texture of these gummies. They were kind of quite grainy, not that pleasant. They're a slightly bigger gummy. But I would say if I had to choose, I would get more Hairburst. And actually I've just done a big order of Hairburst. just because I just found it more noticeable and it was nicer to eat as well. This I didn't really notice. I mean, I only had a month's worth. I think there was only, how many was there in? Yes, like a month's worth. But I just didn't notice anything massive with these guys. But in all fairness to the brand, I only had a month's worth, whereas with Hairburst I've been using for at least 2 months, actually longer. For filming this video I've been using a few others. But I would say I would prefer the Hairburst, which I found personally on my hair's made a difference. And yeah, I've reordered for these guys. So I'll put a link in the description bar for both companies. But me personally, I do prefer these. And also in the Cook Beauty Advent Calendar, I got it in the Christmas last year. I got a Jo Loves Christmas Trees little mini candle, which I've totally used. It was gorgeous, really festive smelling. I did really like it. I haven't had many Jo Loves. I generally have the Jo Malone brand, which is Jo Malone. She sold her company to, I think it was Estee Lauder, and then Jo Malone uses Jo Loves now. But I did really love the scent. Really, really nice. So for the next item is the By Terry Brightening CC Serum. Now this is in Sunny Flash. And I think I got this a while ago. So I've been using it most of last year, and I've just reordered another one as well. But it's just a little pump action. I'll put an image in the corner just to give you a bit more of a visual. But I did really like this, and I generally put this on my face, and then I'll put Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser over the top, because I don't actually use foundations, and I just find this gives me a bit of a glow. So really, really nice, and I really love By Terry. I'll put details of this in the description bar below, along with the other items as well. But it's also a really handy handbag size as well. This is the small version. You can get a larger one. Again, if I've got an image, I'll put it in the corner. But really, really nice, and only just ran out of it. Another item I've got is Caudalie, which is like they call it a beauty elixir, but it's basically a face mist. And I got this from an advent calendar just over a year ago, so it's lasted me quite a while, and it's a 30ml. And I would say the pump on it isn't great. It's not like a fine mist, so when you spray it on your face, it literally just covers you. So if you've got makeup on, just be mindful of that. And it smells really nice. It's got kind of like a minty citrus smell. But when it goes on your face, for me, it kind of tingled and was quite stingy. And that could be the fact that I'm maybe allergic to it or something. I didn't get a rash, but it was kind of like a burning sensation, which probably isn't great with my skin. But again, that's probably just more to do with my skin than anyone else's, but it does smell lovely. And again, great for a handbag size. But I would say my favourite face mist is the, I think it's called Amorovitza, and it's a really, really nice face mist. If I've got an example, I'll put it in the corner. But that is my favourite for sure. But this was lovely. Then lastly, I've got 2 little minis of Jo Malone colognes. Now this is the Earl Grey and Cucumber cologne, and this is Blackberry and Bay. And I find these really handy if I'm not sure about buying a larger cologne from Jo Malone. I'll get some minis, which you can buy like a discovery set. And again, I'll put in the corner for you. But again, if I'm not sure, it's 9ml. So I'll start using it, see if it's good on my skin, if I like the scent, and also how long it lasts on my skin as well. And usually I like quite floral scents, but this Earl Grey and Cucumber, which to be honest, I don't really like the smell of Earl Grey, and I'm not a fan of cucumber, so I was quite surprised that I actually like the scent. And I think potentially my next order of Jo Malone items, I've actually just done quite a large order, which if I've got the video, I'll link in the corner and in the description bar. But when I do my next order, I think I may include the Earl Grey and Cucumber, maybe like a 30ml, because it is quite nice. It's really hard to describe, but I do really like it, which I'm surprised at. And the Blackberry and Bay, again, probably not one of my favourites. It's quite strong as well. I have got the Blackberry and Bay candle, and I'll put a information in the description bar below. And again, in my latest order, I did restock on some candles, but this one, possibly not. It's probably a little bit too intense. over the Earl Grey one. But overall, I really do love Jo Malone colognes. So these are just a really handy size. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. It would be great if you can subscribe to my channel. Just click the notification button if you want to get alerted to when I next upload. And if you wanted to like the video, that'd be great. It is a new channel, so any support would be greatly appreciated. So I'll see you in the next video.